Hello, I'm Frankie.
And I'm Rachel.
And welcome back to the shocker episode of our Danganronpa Let's Play. Now, if you remember, in the last one, we had a surprise murder right in between the investigation. And it ended up being, unfortunately, Tenko. And now we're about to search under the floorboards where we suspect is where the killer struck from. Let's continue and find out more information about this shit.
ところでさ、そうだな。
Oh man. Blood's dripping.
Yeah, I knew you'd be able to move properly down there.
あのさ、
Dried blood. Dried blood? Huh?
ねえ。どうなの？そうだな。
What? Blood would not have dried that quick.
Soだね。そうだな。だったら。
That's the floorboard, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if someone stepped there, that would have went down, and that would have gone up. Do you think that's what happened? I'm trying to think here.
Oh, we just saw the murder weapon.
We were standing here, weren't we? Like this
Yeah.
is the room. We were standing on that side, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Himiko was standing on this side, weren't she?
Yeah.
So what if she planned this? Stepped on that, or jumped on it, or whatever. That made the thud, and then that whoosh, slammed Tenko, and then bludgeoned her. But why? And how would Himiko know that? Well, I guess she could have guessed it, like, oh, she likes me, she would have volunteered. But then how would she know that this is what the fuck? No, I don't understand that. It doesn't make sense because only Kyo, apparently, only Kyo knows about this fucking, oh, there's a scythe over there. But yeah,
That's what I mean, that's the murder weapon.
Only Kyo knows of the, the ritual, what it takes. Like, I don't even know.
Mm. これってあのさ、まあそうだよ。でも そうだね。ねえ。そうだな。
No, but it couldn't have been that because the cloth wasn't penetrated. Like, there wasn't a puncturing for the cloth. It must have happened from within the cage. So underneath the floorboard. Is there more? Oh. Oh. We have to find out where that leads.
ねえ。確かに。いや。うん。まあ。いいかな。はあ。ところでさ。え？だって。そうだね。だったら。でも。
I agree. Damn. Okay. Where does it want us to go? Apparently nowhere there. Usually there's exclamation marks, aren't there? Does not tell us where to go though, is it? They're not going to say anything? All right, Mackie.
へえ。まあ。これって。うん。
Yeah, she's already said this. Okay. What? Are you kidding me right now? Are you what?
No way.
You fucking
Oh, for
bastard.
fuck's sake.
You... I hate him. I hate him. Someone fly kick him, please.
I would have been so surprised if he was dead.
That was in the other room, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Shit.
I do not feel prepared to go into the trial.
No.
殺し合いファンよ、胸を張れ。そしてしかと見届けよ。プロ野球、サッカー、スマホでよく見ていろ。これが殺し合いのパワーだ。殺し合いは絶対に負けない。全生徒、学級裁判場に入場です。
し。にしし。
Bloody Kokichi.
そうだね。殺されたいの。
I like how she's like, you wanted her? It shows that she's getting comfortable with us. Anyway, let's get. I don't know whether to teleport there or run there because we might bump into people, so I don't know. Don't look like we're gonna bump into anybody.
Well, it probably won't let us talk to them anyway, will it?
No. Go down one more flight of stairs. Okay, I'm not seeing. Let's look at the map. Courtyard. Let's try going here. Anybody? Don't look like it. Oh, I'll just go here. Okay. This is insane.
まったく。そっか。大丈夫。あ？大丈夫？おお。
知らない。つうわけで。おーし。
よくないな。
名前だぶ。
ですが。
Stop going on about that shit.
あのさ。僕だって。そうです。ふっふっふ。
ちょっと。
たくよ。え？そうだな。
もういいよ。
なあ。え
What do you want me to say?
うせえ。
もういいよ。
嘘だよ。
いいか。
待ってください。
土下座しろ。
バカだな。笑えませんよ。くそ。
Right.
So amazing. You just know at the end of this there's only going to be like 5 people on there. This is going to be hard.
Here comes the music. Damn right we want to save. Oh my lord. Okay. Right. Let's view the handbook. We'll have to review. Right, it's that time now to review all of our evidence that we have. Okay. So start from Monokuma file. The victim is the ultimate artist Angie Yanaga. The victim's body was discovered in the ultimate artist research lab. The time of death is approximately 2 AM. Excuse me. The victim was killed by a fatal stab wound to the torso. Additionally, she has lacerations on her forehead. The second victim is the ultimate Aikido master Tenko Chabashira. The victim's body was discovered in a vacant room on the 4th floor. The estimated time of death is 11 AM. The victim was stabbed in the back of her neck, resulting in death. No other injuries were detected. Tsumugi's account. Angie had locked herself in the ultimate artist's lab since yesterday, working on the ritual. She would not unlock the door unless someone from the student council asked her to. The student council members were Gonta, Kibo, Himiko, Tenko, and Tsumugi. Art Lab's front door. This door has a cylindrical lock. Monodam swallowed the only key, so it can only be opened and unlocked from inside the lab. Before Angie's body was found, the door was locked, but Kokichi opened it by picking the lock. Art Lab's back door. This door has a sliding lock. When Angie's body was found, the sliding lock was locked from the inside. The handle of the sliding lock moves at the slightest touch. Something gold and shiny was on the handle. Kokichi's lockpicking. Kokichi can lock and unlock the front door of the Ultimate Artist Lab with his lockpicking skills. Necronomicon. A book Monokuma prepared as a motive. Angie attempted to carry out the book's resurrection ritual. The Necronomicon resurrection ritual. Prepare an effigy of the dead soul you wish to contact. Everyone may participate. The size and shape of the effigy is irrelevant. Make it out of whatever materials you wish. If it's not obvious who the effigy is supposed to be, label it with the name of the deceased. After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Use caution. Be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Sprinkle the ashes on the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times. Then close your eyes and wait. After a while, You should feel a light tap on your back. If so, that means the ritual was a success. The ashes are only good for one use. The ritual can only be performed once, so use it wisely. Effigies hung upside down. The 4 wax effigies that were created for the resurrection ritual. They are exact replicas of the late Rantaro, Kayade, Ryoma, and Kirumi. They were hung upside down from the ceiling beams in the ultimate artist's slab. Gold leaf katana. It was stabbed into the hung Kayade effigy. Because the katana is so old, the handle's gold leaf rubs off easily. There was blood on the tip. It was taken from the ultimate anthropologist slab, so only the sheath was left in the display case. Anyone could have entered the lab. Forehead injury. Considering the laceration, the injury on the victim's forehead was not bleeding as much as it should. Bloody duct tape. Bloody piece of duct tape stuck to her hair. The blood on it had already dried. The blood that was flowing from the back of Angie's neck created a pool. The caged child. In order to perform the caged child, you need 5 people, including the spirit medium, and a dark place with no light. First, draw the magic circle passed down from the caged dog village on the ground. Then the spirit medium must place their forehead on a stone and curl up like a turtle. They must do this at the centre of the circle. After, the other 4 must make the following preparations. Place the iron cage over the spirit medium, and then cover that cage with a white cloth. Finally, place the dog god on top of the cage. Take care not to step on the magic circle during preparations. Finally, turn off all the lights to make it completely dark, and your preparations will be complete. The seance will commence once all 4 participants stand at the corners of the room. The 4 participants, not including the spirit medium, will sing the caged child song. After the song, ask, "Is the caged child?" Then say the name of the spirit. The spirit medium will reply with the voice of the spirit you have summoned. Did this even change the text? It didn't, did it? No, it's just, okay. Kibo's flashlight function. A function that Miyu had added to Kibo. He can emit a blinding light from his eyes. Sound during seance. During the seance, there was a loud sound while it was completely dark. Dog statue. The wooden statue that was put on top of the iron cage building during the seance. It weighs about 175 pounds. Shuichi, Kokichi, Kiyo, and Himeko work together to put it up and remove it from the cage. White sheet. The sheet that was over the iron cage during the seance. It's very thick and cannot be seen through. There's blood on the back around the middle of the sheet, but there's no hole in the fabric. Kiyo was the one who placed the sheet over the cage and removed it off the cage. Magic circle Kurikiyo drew. A magic circle that was drawn with salt. It was drawn on the floor of the room where the seance was held. After Tenko's body was found, the magic circle was trampled on. That made it impossible to check the original shape. Marker stone. The stone that was by Tenko's body during the seance. Tenko had been crouched over in the iron cage with her forehead on the stone. If her forehead was on the stone, you'd think there'd be blood on that, wouldn't you? Really? There's no blood on it. Anyway. Iron cage. The iron cage that Tenko was in during the seance is around. Typo there? It is around 3 feet high and 5 feet wide. Oops. Shuichi and Kokichi placed this over Tenko, and Himeko removed it. Tenko's blood was on the bottom of the cage. I'm just trying to think there, actually. While Shuichi and Kokichi were moving that, they were complaining how fucking super heavy that bastard
I know,
was.
I thought that when she lifted that up by herself.
With no effort. And I guess you could say it's the adrenaline.
Yeah.
They say, like, you get stronger during, like, fight or flight situation sort of thing. Maybe. But that does seem a little bit odd. Anyway, hole in the corner. A hole that was in the corner of the room the seance was held in. There is space under the floor, so you can see what was dropped there. Tenko's last moments. Tenko died in a crouched position. The injury on the back of her neck was deep, but probably not enough to kill her immediately. Loose floorboard. The loose floorboard right below Tenko. It was not loose before the seance. There was dried blood on the bottom part of the floorboard. Why dry? That doesn't make sense to me.
I don't get it either. And Angie's got dry blood as well.
Oh. Dried blood under the floor. A small amount of blood that was on the ground under the floor of the room the sandwich was held in. It was quite far from where Tenko's blood was dripping. Crosspiece under the floor. One of the cross pieces that supports that support the loose floorboard in the room the sandwich was held in, only the portion that supports the floorboard was cut off. It wasn't broken naturally. It looked like someone had purposely cut it. Sickle under the floor. The sickle that was under the floor of the room the sandwich was held in. The weapon came from the Ultimate Assassin's lab. The blade was about 6 inches and the blood was still wet. Bloody Kokichi. While Kokichi was investigating the neighbouring room from where the sandwich was held, he had stepped through one of the floorboards. That room also had a part of a crosspiece cut off, the portion that supported the floorboard. And that's everything so far.
Still don't feel like enough evidence. How are we going to do this?
Who knows? But is this the third one now? Third or fourth one? I can't remember.
It's the third trial.
Let the third class trial begin.
Let's try not to have a part when we're just stuck constantly for 5 minutes.
Yeah, good luck with that. We're already confused.
ではでは最初に学級裁判の簡単な説明をしておきましょう。学級裁判では誰が犯人かを議論し、その結果はお前らの投票により決定されます。正しい黒を指摘できれば黒だけがお仕置きですが、もし間違った人物を黒としてしまった場合は黒以外の全員がお仕置きされ、生き残った黒だけが最終学園から卒業できます。ちなみに必ず誰かに投票してくださいね。投票しない人には死が与えられちゃうんだからね。というわけでテンションブリブリブリクレイジーバッ
最初に謝っとくけどよ、今回俺はあんまり力になれなそうだぜ。モノクマの策略のせいでろくに操作もできなかったからな。
モノクマの策略って自意識過剰だな。
さては前髪のセットに時間がかかるタイプと見た。
うるせえよ、妙なコンビネーションを見せてんじゃねえ。
誰じゃ。
Who did it?
誰かアンジーとテンコを殺したんじゃ。
I can't believe that was her.
She's lost both of her friends.
感情に身を委ねていると足元を救われるよ。まだ二人を。
それを言ったらさ、私たちの中に犯人がいるとも限らないよね。
え、どういう意味？
転校生だよ。
We already know that's not.
死者の蘇りで復活した転校生がアンジーさんと茶柱さんを呪い殺したのかも。
やめろ、ふざけたこと言ってんじゃねえよ。
犀原、なんとかしてよ。このままだとまた騒ぎ始めるよ。
Well, we know if it's going to be there, it's got to be the book,
Yeah.
the Necronomicon.
これは死者の犯行なんだよ。蘇った死者が2人を殺したんだよ。
やめろじゃあ死者の蘇りは成
So
功
this
したの？
ritual work.
誰が蘇ったんだろうね。
アンジーは天海を蘇らせるって言ってたぞ。
Brain rental.
天海くんが蘇ったんだよ。犯人は死んだ天海くんなんだよ。
もうやめて。
これは
It
死
didn't
者の
work
犯行
because it
なんだ
wasn't even
よ。
done. So it must be
蘇った死者
The first one.
死者
Yes.
それは違うぞ。
Duh.
いや、アンジーさんの儀式は成功していないはずだよ。モノクマの動機として配られた死者の書によると、儀式で死者を復活させるには、この死者の書自体を燃やさなければいけないらしいんだ。
Yep, exactly like we said.
だから、もしアンジーさんの儀式が成功しているなら、死者の書が残っているはずがないんだよ。
逆に死者の書が残っていたということは、アンジーさんは儀式が終了する前に殺されたのですね。
だったら転校生に殺された可能性はなくなるね。
ああ、それはそうだね。
つうか当たり前だろ。そもそも死んだ奴が蘇るわけねえじゃねえか。
ちょっと待ってよ。それは聞き捨てならないな。死んだ人が蘇らないって常識で考えればそうかもしれないけど、この最終学園では違うよ。死者の書を使えば死者は本当に蘇ったんだ。
何言ってやがんだ。そんなことあるわけねえじゃねえか。
本当だよ。僕は動機に関しては嘘をつかないからね。
お父ちゃんが言うなら間違いないわ。死者の蘇りは本当にあったのよ。
ああ、そんなす
I
ごい
only
動
just
機
know
を
that they've
使
even
わ
got
な
like
い
a
な
death
ら
thing.
もっ
I
た
didn't
いな
notice
いん
that.
だ。どうせならオイラに使わせてくれればよかったのに、そうすればモノダムを蘇らせてあげられたのに。
モノダムはまだ生きているわよ。
冗談だよ。モノダムが死んでたとしても蘇らせたりしないって。
I think we just found out who's gonna die in this
Yes.
trial then. Yeah, you're dead. Yeah.
結局死者の蘇りって本当にあったの？
そんなわけねえっつってんだろ。
バカバカしい。死者の蘇りなんてあるわけない。モノクマはそれよりさっさと黒を突き止めようよ。
Yes.
殺したのが転校生でないとなると、やっぱり犯人は僕らの中にいるんだね。
誰じゃ？誰がやったんじゃ？俺様には分かってるぜ。
Himiko, Laura, she's getting pissed. I reckon she's gonna go nuts.
茶柱の方は知らねえけど、アンジーを殺した犯人は新宮寺コレキオでぶっ決まり
Here?
だ。
Why?
なんで？
とぼけても無駄だ。俺様には何もかも丸分かりだからな。
Huh? She already knows what happened. What does she know? Well, we're gonna have to find out next time. So we're gonna end this episode here, guys, and we'll see you in the next one where we continue this class trial. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.